Yes, good afternoon students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, today we are going to discuss about the what is the online interview. Okay, first of all, what is online interview from your perspective?
It has been done through video
Done through
video.
video conferences. Okay, then
Sitting from home itself interview.
sitting in home itself doing the interviews. Yeah, good. Then
Based upon mobile calls.
based upon the mobile calls, meet by
In the Zoom meeting. No sir. It's an interview means through phone only.
yeah, that is a phone call interview.
Phone call.
Now we are discussing about a online interview.
Sitting through online platform.
Sorry,
Sitting through online platform.
interviews happen through the online platform. Yeah, exactly. So that is why we have that the interviews are happen through the online interview platforms like that Zoom, right? We have a Google Meet, right? So in this pandemic situations, we are all very clearly understand how the online is helpful for us. Okay, in the same way, earlier before the pandemic as well, okay, online interviews are happening in so many places and so many organizations are conduct the online interviews. But from our side, what we think, face-to-face interview is the more effective. That's what we thinking before this pandemic situation. But after this pandemic, now we realize that. So when compared to the face-to-face interview, online interview is the more comfortable because I don't need to travel anywhere. I have to sit in my home or in my comfort zone. I can attend the online interview, right? So I can manage my time. If the interview is a timing, I know the interview exact timing. I can manage my time. I can attend the interview on time. Clear? I don't waste off my entire day. Like how the face-to-face interviews are happening, I don't need to waste for the whole day. I can spend whatever the time is required. That is a fair enough. Okay, that is comes under the certain things platform. That is one is a live video. That is the we have a Zoom meetings and Google meetings, and another one is a pre-recorded video and video resume and skill assessments. Now we can discuss about the how the live videos are happening. That is the we discussed about the Skype, Zoom meetings, Google Meet. These are all the online platform. Basic some examples online platforms of the online interviews are happening. This is the person. Another person is the interview. HR is sitting in the opponent side. Okay, they have asking some questions. How the face-to-face interviews are happening. In the same way, here face-to-face is not happen. The channel communication is a online platform tool. That is a Zoom, Google Meet, Skype. These are all some kind of the examples. Clear? In the same way, but rest of things, all the things will happen. What is that? They have asking about that. Tell about yourself. What is your background? Why I have recruited to this job? The same questions will be continued. Clear? But here the platform is alone changed. Clear? And pre-recorded video. So it comes. What is the pre-recorded video? What does mean by the pre-recorded video?
Without recording.
Without recording. No.
No, actually, it's scheduled time before we schedule time, so we are recording the video.
No. Can you please repeat?
Actually, scheduled time 7 o'clock means we are recording the video before 11 or 10 o'clock. Or before we have planned. What is
No. Actually, pre-recorded is not like that. Answers. They have a setup. They have a setup of questions already. Okay. Just it is a recorded thing. Just they have to play in front of us. Just we can see answer that questions alone. That is a pre-recorded video. Actually, clear? resume. Video resume.
What is your experience, what you done? We are explaining in videos.
Exactly.
For example,
No, Naukri is a job portal. It is a job portal. Video resume. See, we have a resumes and CV, right? We have one soft copy. We have in preparing the Word, correct? We have put it that what is my career objective, what is my qualification, what is my experiences. If you have a experience, you have put it there experience. If you are a fresher, just you have to mention the what are the skills you have. Mention all the things. You have to typically typing, do the type, and you have to forward to the HR. That's what you are saying that Naukri, right? That is a job portal. You have to register yourself and applying for the jobs. Clear? The same way, video resume is also you have to record yourself. Okay, instead of you have to explain about yourself, who you are, what is your qualification, what about yourself, instead of the resume. Word resume, you have some format, right? Instead of that, you have to here explain yourself about yourself. If you are an experienced person, okay, you have to explain your experiences and what is your roles and responsibilities. Typically JD, that is a job description. You have to explain everything about that. In main thing, when you are doing a resume, video resume or resume, you are not discussing about your family. You are not supposed to discuss about your family. That is very important. Please make sure to keep on mind. And fourth one, skill assessment. Right? We have an aptitudes, right? Skill assessment. They haven't given that when the online assessment is happening. Some of the organizations currently using the Google Forms for check your knowledges. Correct? So you can get the answers. What are the answers? You know that you can answer that. You know the results immediately. It is a very time saver. Instead of you have doing anything in a paper and you have to spending too much of a time, somebody is taking the correction. That is all old thing. Now the technology has been developed and we also develop our knowledge in this 21st century. Sorry, correct? So we can do the skill assessment. And how to prepare for your online interview. We have to test the technology. Say example, my interview is today evening 5 o'clock. Okay. At that time only I got to download. Say example, if the meeting is happening through the Zoom meeting. Okay. Previously I don't have any experience to using the Zoom. Okay. So I can't go by 4:30 or 4:45. Download the Zoom meetings. I don't know how to use the Zoom meetings in the Google or YouTube. I can't do that. Try on one day. You have to install whatever the requirement to, probably if it is a Zoom or Skype or Google Meet, you have to install in your laptop, okay, or system. Cameras are working fine. You have to connect your friend by using the which technology you are going to use. You can use your friend whether the voices are clearing very clear and the camera vision is very clear. You have to verify all the things, okay, so that you can avoid the unnecessary fluctuations or any barriers in the online interview. Second thing, practice again. You have to practice on regular. You have to do multiple times with your friend or your father or your mother. Just you can say that I'm saying hello. Is it here or not? Just to say that. If I'm saying that no, my mother is not, my parents are not educated, that is not nothing. We don't ask him that, right? Just you can say that if I'm saying hello, or I can speak anything. Did you hear or not? Just a reply that. How you reply in your mobile phones. Clear? That way we can approach them. So they can also understand what is the technology. Clear? And choose your location. What is the location? So I have to sit, the background should be, okay, flat. It should not be there is something clumsy, not like that way. The background should be flat. There is no any designs like that curtains or anything unnecessary things. No, it should be behind the wall. That's a fair enough. There you should get a proper internet connection. That is very important because the interviews are happening on online. Clear? If the interview is not, internet is not working, the interview is not going well. Clear? And gather your materials. What is the gather your materials? In the interview, if you need any pen, they have request to note it down, write down anything. You have to please be prepared. Take one pen, one pencil, or eraser, or notepad, or something like that. You have to keep it ready. Headset. What are the things you felt this might be required for this online interview? You have to be ready with all the information. Okay? And you have to go through about the company. That's also part of the gathering the information. Not only I collect my pen, I collect my pencil, everything I keep ready. But when I'm asking about company, no, I didn't know about that. I didn't prepare that. You are not saying like that. You have to collect all the data. Okay? And dress professionally. Yeah, I'm attending the interview in my home itself. I can use probably t-shirts, jean pants, because it is our only online interview, right? So I can wear a t-shirts, I can wear a shorts, because it is the only I'm sitting in a home, right? No, you are not supposed to do that. You have to wear business formals. Shoe, that's okay, you are not supposed to wear inside the home. But if you have to wear a proper business tuck-in, you have to wear the belt, you have to be a professional way. That is very important. Clear? And make eye contact. When you are in a face-to-face interview, we have discussed always with the eye contact. In the same way, when you are speaking in the camera screen, the person appears in the screen, you have to see their eye, make sure to see the eye contact. That is a very important thing. We already discussed about this in the non-verbal communication, correct? Don't forget about that, man. Okay. Consider your body language. That is also we discussed about in the non-verbal communications, correct? So relax. So relax yourself. Don't be too nervous. Okay. Please be confident. That's very important. Clear? Then you have a backup plan. In case if you are working, the power is immediately shut down or internet is not working. Okay. What is the next backup plan? If anything goes wrong, okay, what is the backup plan? You should have that, right? So make sure always with the backup plan. And you have to follow after finish up your interviews. Clear? You have to send in the thank you note. And after certain days, if you didn't hear anything from the HR department, you can send an email. Can you please give a feedback for my interview status? You can request, not ordering. Clear? And you have a do's for online interview. We have a certain things. That is what we discussed. We have discussed with your friend. Clear? Okay? And we have we discussed only with the do's, right? Do nots. Okay? Make sure you use your name. If you have using the Zoom or Google, make sure your name should be in a professional. Actually use your name. Probably. If your name is a Prashant, okay, correct? Your name is a Prashant. I can use that. Hero Prashant. Okay? I got to use that way. So make sure you use what is your name. That is a very important. Clear? Your email ID should be very professional. It's like that maybe your first name and last name or your includes your name and your father name or mother name, or probably your date of birth or your email ID created date. Okay, these are some examples you can use by the email ID by these combinations. Clear? Okay. Then don't colors, attire. Make sure your dressing should be in a professional. That's a very important thing. Again and again, I keep on talking. Okay. Somebody are thinking that here it is a formal. Okay. Here they can wear a shorts. Because if I'm sitting here, this is what my waist only covered, right? After that, no one is thinking. No, you can't assume yourself. Clear? So make sure you use a proper business formal. Clear? This is very, very important. Then don't move around a lot of in chair. The people they are not sitting rotating like this and doing like this. What is this? You have to be sit in a proper way, and you are not rotating your chairs in a circle. Clear? Then don't get distracted. Don't get distracted the interviewer. You are not supposed to do that. Clear? Then that's it for the day. Any questions in the online interview? Again, happy to help.
Yeah, this is very first time I'm heard about the online interview. Because mostly I'm going only one thing.
Okay. Good with you. Then anybody? Any questions?
The online means I think that's different. But what means whatever it's written for what it is, same thing for online interview.
Just the platform alone change.
Okay.
Here you have walk-in there and attend the interview. Here there is a only online tool. You have sitting in front of the computer and you have to attend the interview. But rest of all the things will be happen. Clear? Any questions? Thank you guys. Thank you.